Here's all the new iOS 18 features you're actually going to care about in under 2 minutes, including 2 features I almost guarantee you haven't heard of that will blow your socks off. And the public beta did just drop, so you can test these yourself by going to software updates and enabling beta updates. First insanely cool feature is eye tracking, which is under the accessibility tab. After a really quick calibration phase, this allows you to use the front sensors and camera on your phone to control your phone exclusively with your eyes. You just look around to select things and hold your gaze on something to click. It works incredibly well, and having this built in natively on the iPhone is a huge win. Another obscure feature, again under accessibility, is vocal shortcuts. Super easy to set up. You can pretty much program it to do anything on your phone with any key voice phrase. You don't have to trigger Siri or anything, you just have to say the phrase. For example, I'm going to toggle my do not disturb mode by saying don't bug me. You just have to say it a few times for a demo, and then anytime you say that key phrase like this,
don't bug me,
whatever you programmed will happen on your phone. There's so much possibility with this. Next up are all the styling changes we all know about, where you could move icons freely. You can also change the icon sizes themselves, so you can have them larger or smaller, and you can resize them dynamically like this. There's some new customization settings where you can have these larger icons. It basically removes the text underneath the icons and makes them bigger. I really like this look. And in this same window, there's also a dark mode and a light mode for icons. Light mode is the default that we've had up until now. Dark mode makes them all dark. And lastly, in the customization menu, we have the icon tint. Though this might not look great when I'm just doing it half-heartedly here, some people have used this to make a really beautiful looking home screen. Next up, one of the biggest updates, the control center. You'll notice it still looks familiar, but there's a whole bunch of changes. You can now move around and resize your little control center apps freely, as well as add a whole bunch of new controls, including third-party apps. I really like this. And even more exciting, there's now these control center pages on the side here. So you can now have custom pages for a whole bunch of different things, whether that's music, or in my case, you know we're going to be using a whole bunch of smart home pages. It's really easy to spin up another one just like this. Then we've got some changes to messaging. You can now tap back reply to messages using any emoji, not just the default ones. Also, schedule messages. All you need to do is click on the plus here, then go down, click on this, and you'll have the ability to schedule a message at any time and have it send whatever you want. This is a really cool feature, and it's integrated really well. And lastly, some huge updates to the calculator. Got a whole overhaul, including adding a currency conversion. What's more exciting is it got all the features that the iPad was advertised for. So you go to the Notes app and type in pretty much anything, and it will solve equations dynamically, just like this. Even better, you can do the thing they did in the iPad demo where you write out text and it will solve the equation dynamically in your handwriting. This is so cool to me. And that's all the iOS 18 features I think you're actually going to care about. I'm going to dig into these a lot more over the next few videos. Let me know if you have iOS 18 and which one of these you like, and I'll catch you in the next video.
So, smart home deals. So Amazon Prime Day is almost over, and I've had a lot of time to sift through all the smart home deals. Here's all the ones that I think are actually worth buying if you're looking at adding to your smart home. First off, the Aqara FP2. They didn't really advertise this deal much, but it's 20% off with a $12 off coupon. This is my favorite smart home device. It's a presence sensor. This unlocks like next level automation in your home. If you're serious about smart home, get one of these. Then my favorite smart thermostats, the Ecobees, are all on sale. They have a few different models, but the Ecobee Lite is going to be the best one for most people. It's on for $120 right now. These work with all the different smart home environments, and they're really, really good. Trust me, if you want a smart thermostat, this one. I won't spend too much time on this one because I've talked about it a bunch of times already, but this is the best deal of Prime Day. My go-to smart lock, the U100, 42% off. Home key, fingerprint reader, pin pad. If you want a smart lock, get this one. Another product I've been a really big fan of for a long time is, again, on a pretty big sale. Just like the lock, I've already covered this thing a lot on my page, but the footnotes, it's an outdoor smart home security camera system, works with HomeKit, Amazon Alexa, Google Home, and it's totally wireless. Battery-powered, night vision, and the biggest thing is it has its own off-site local storage that is totally offline, which means there's no subscriptions needed, and because the storage is outside of the camera, it's also really secure. If you need outdoor home security, and especially if you're on HomeKit, trust me, this is the one. Throwing this here just because it's such a good deal, the Amazon Alexa Echo Pop and RGB smart bulb for $20, insane price. Very bullish on getting this as a gift, especially if you're a smart home techie person. People would appreciate this for like Christmas or whatever. All of the Aqara sensors are also on sale if you're in the Aqara ecosystem. These are little push buttons. You can just trigger automations. The door sensors are also on sale. The leak sensors, all of them are on for a really good price. Would recommend. These specific Casa smart plugs, which are actually HomeKit compatible, which is new for Casa. And the really big thing about these that they're not even really advertising is their energy monitoring. So these things have built-in energy monitors that you could use for automations. Maybe you have like a washer or a dryer or something, and you want to be able to tell when it's done washing and drying. So you use the energy monitoring to trigger an automation to send you a notification. These things are really, really cool. And for that price, it's insane. Two more, all of the Govee lighting is on sale, including their TV backlights. I use these glides in my office and everybody loves them, and they're on for 41% off. And while it's not necessarily smart home, it's very smart home tangent, and the deal is just so good. The Amazon Aero mesh system, which is a mesh Wi-Fi system, is on for a crazy price of $100. If you're having Wi-Fi issues, if you still have your stock router, this will likely solve all your problems, and at that price, it's crazy. That'll probably be my last Prime Day video, but I did want to make sure I do a proper debrief on all the smart home stuff because I know that's what a lot of you guys are here for. This will be the last Prime Day video. I wasn't going to make one today, but I thought I'd do a proper debrief of all the smart home devices because I know that's what a lot of you guys are here for. As always, you'll be able to find links to all of them in my profile or by going directly to this link, amazon.brett.tech. I hope you guys had a good Prime Day. If you didn't, it's almost over, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. I'd love to hear what you guys picked up, if anything. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next video.